Yesterday, Apple announced HomePod Mini, AirPods 3rd Gen, and M1 Pro and Max chips, and also the most powerful and unbeatable, I think, MacBook Pros. So, today we are going to talk about them. This is TechyTech. Let's get started. So, coming on to the first one, Apple announced its brand new Apple Music plan, which is the Apple Voice plan. It has a lot of features, and you get the 90 million songs from Apple Tunes app into it, and also there are a lot of things like you can add Siri to it, and that just costs $4.99, which is 49 rupees in India. So the second one is HomePod Mini, and Apple hasn't added new specifications or extra features. So there is a little spec and new few colors, which is that blue, yellow, and orange. These are the three new colors in the HomePod Mini. Now the AirPods 3rd Gen have the spatial audio, adaptive EQ, and longer battery. But here's the change, you don't have the transparency mode and ANC, active noise cancellation, and also you don't get the silicon tips in the box. So bad luck. But here's a new feature, which is wireless charging is supported for these AirPods 3rd generation. It's time for the M1 chips. The M1 Pro is a massive chip, and it delivers 200 gigabytes per second in memory bandwidth, and also it consists of 32 gig of unified memory, and it features 33.7 billion transistors, and all that with 10 core CPU, 8 high performance cores, 2 high efficiency cores, in which it delivers 70% faster CPU performance than the M1 chip. And for graphics, the M1 Pro consists of 16 core GPU, in which it gives 2 times faster performance than the M1 chip. And this M1 Max chip is incredible, awesome, everything I guess. It delivers up to 400 gigabytes memory bandwidth per second and features 64 gig unified memory, which is twice as M1 Pro. And it has 57 billion transistors. But it features the same 10 core CPU but has 32 core GPU, which gives M1 Max 4 times faster graphics. Now this is the new MacBook Pro in 14-inch and 16-inch. So this is the MacBook, and this looks so good. And did you notice it? There's a notch on the top, which is like the iPhone. And now we are going to talk about it. Now this MacBook Pro of 16-inch is just 16.8 millimeters thin on 4.7 pounds, and the MacBook Pro of 14-inch is just 15.5 millimeters thin and 3.5 pounds. Talking about the keyboard, they bought the same keyboard from iMac and placed it in this MacBook Pro. The new thing is that they also replaced the touch bar with physical keys. The keyboard is also now in the old black color which we had. Apple also brought back the ports with one HDMI port, one Thunderbolt port, and an SD card slot on one side. On the other side, there's a headphone jack, two Thunderbolt 4 ports, which brings three Thunderbolt ports on this MacBook, and also a MagSafe charger. You heard it right. They bought the MagSafe charger with MagSafe 3 in it. It charges 50% in 30 minutes. Talking about the screen size, the 16-inch MacBook Pro has a 16.2-inch display with massive 7.7 pixels on the screen. Now the 14-inch model has a 14.2-inch display with awesomely 5.9 pixels in it. This MacBook Pro has ProMotion in it with a refresh rate of up to 120 Hz. For the first time in MacBook history, this display is a liquid retina display. This display has 1000 nits of sustained brightness at peak and 16,000 nits of peak brightness. Now, talking about the camera, Apple doubled the resolution of the camera to 1080p from 510p, and with new lenses and wider aperture, the studio quality mics have been made better with 60% lower noise flow. The six speakers with two tweeters and four noise cancelling woofers and with spatial audio, they are incredible. You can edit up to 30 streams of 4K ProRes video and 7 streams of 8K ProRes video. The super fast SSD deliver up to 7.4 gigabytes of per second of reading speed. This 14-inch MacBook Pro starts at a cost of $199, which is 1,94,900 in India. And the 16-inch MacBook Pro starts at a cost of $2,499, which is 2,39,900 in India. You can order it today from the description box below, and it will be available next week. So that's all for the event. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, TechyTech.